always don't make judgments and try to compare yourself. If you see other people that have a better relationship with their parents, use that, as a motivation. Time is going, like time does not wait on us. Hey guys, it's a cold day, and in this video, I'm going to be discussing with you about ways that you can improve your mindset and the way that you're living your life, and get straight into it. I'm going to start off by saying that these things are written down on my journal, and these are my opinions on what you can do, things that I've done that has improved my life. So I'm not saying that, if you're not doing all of these things, life is not good, or you can't live a good life if you don't do these things. Like, that is not what I'm saying at all. So that's just a disclaimer for anybody that's watching this video. Now we're gonna actually get into the first one is using less social media. I believe that with less consumption of looking on what is on the internet, or Instagram or TikTok, if you decrease that consumption, then you're able to get a better idea of who you are, actually get into, the healing that needs to be done within yourself. Another thing that I have learned personally, and also a piece of advice that I want to give to the people that are watching this video right now, is to become more knowledgeable on a topic. So doing research on whatever it is that you feel like you want to learn about, just searching it up on Google, searching it up on Bing, or whatever, whatever place you go to search for things, go there, and search up whatever topic you want to learn about, and that, eventually you find out that you actually needed to know. Taking that first step to do the research, you'll gain more knowledge, and like, that is what I feel like online is meant to be. It's a gift that was given to anybody in the world to use as a way that you can gain more knowledge, a way that you can grow your knowledge and learn new things that you didn't know about before. Has helped me personally a lot. The next thing I have in my journal is being more grateful. Something that you see that somebody else has on social media, or oh, that person, their relationship looks great with their parents. It kind of creates a jealousy or like an envy, but I believe that you don't know what's going on behind the closed doors. Like, you don't know what they might be going through in that relationship with their parents. A lot of people, they don't have, they're not able to have a relationship with their parents or be able to talk to their parents. A lot of people's parents are not with them anymore. So I believe that don't look at what other people have and then make a judgment based off of that. Go based off of where you are in life and what you can do better. If you see other people that have a better relationship with their parents, use that, as a motivation. Oh, that is somebody that I see that I want to be that way, eventually when I get closer to my parents. I want to get, to that point in my life. Don't make judgments and try to compare yourself. That's what a lot of people tend to do, and I'm seeing that a lot in this generation. And this is just from my perspective, my viewpoint. I'm sure maybe other people can relate, and comment down below if you can relate, because I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Definitely working on this myself. Like, currently, I've been trying to spend more time with my mom and get to know her better. That goes into what my next point is, which is growing in your relationship with whatever you believe in, whether it may be God or a higher power. Definitely say that I am a believer in God and I'm a God-fearing woman. Am I going to force or pressure other people? No, I'm not going to do that, because that is not my place to do that. Nobody should be forcing anybody or peer pressuring or putting any pressure on anybody to do anything at all. I do believe that when you do find belief in something and you have something that you're looking up to, it can actually motivate you to do better things for yourself, and you'll actually be good to others and want to help others and do things that, will inspire other people to get motivated. Like I feel like when you actually have a belief in something, it can drive you to be more dedicated. It can push you to be more involved in bettering and improving your life, which is basically what this video is about. Something, even if it's not God, something that you believe in, whether it's a dream or a passion, and hopefully you do find God. And if you do find God in the end of that, then that's what you believe in, and that is something so great, and it's a blessing to believe in God. And I can personally say that I love it, but it's up to you, whatever you want. Next point is to make new connections and network. That is a huge thing that I learned at from young to where I am now, like growing and going into my 20s. Whether it's online networking or you're going in person and networking, you're actually getting to know people and you're understanding how other people's personalities are. Even if you're not a person that's like very outgoing, even taking that first step to just go to an event and learn about people and who they are, it can help you to understand like which groups do you fall into, and you can make new connections along the way as you're networking, and it can bring a lot of great impact on your life, and it can change your life for that matter, because you're actually being involved and getting to know other people. You're seeing like, oh, okay, I can fit in this group and I can go and be in this group at the same time, and I can learn a various amount of things from those people. And especially this goes into my next important point, is to ask questions always, not just when you're networking, but also within your family members. Obviously, when you're networking, you want to be asking questions, especially with people who are more experienced with whatever you're interested in. And like I didn't say this before, but I will mention this. Make sure that if it's something that you're interested in and an event is being thrown based off of that topic, definitely go. Don't hesitate, because it's something that you're interested in and something that you're passionate about. For example, if you're trying to get more knowledge on financial literacy, go to a financial literacy event or anything that points towards that. I encourage you, go. Don't feel like, oh, because you don't know enough about it right now and you're still learning and the people that are going to be there are higher up. Don't even think about it. Just go. And then you might even come out and realize that, wow, these people were where I am currently, and I actually learned, something today, and I'm very happy. And you'll be so proud of yourself for even going to the event to begin with. I'm gonna go back to the next point. As I was saying before, always asking questions is a great thing to do with networking, but the main thing I'm trying to say here is when you ask questions to your mom, your dad, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, your grandpa, whoever, any family member. If you feel like, it's something that is common sense, or, oh, you should already know this, still ask, because at the end of the day, you're trying to get to know the people that are in your family, and that is something important. I believe that it's something important. Then later on, when the time is already, time is going, like time does not wait on us. So you have to take the steps to actually get to know people that you love, and then something can even be taught there. There could be a lesson that you can learn, and maybe a mistake that they made that you learn along the way of them telling their story to you. You can actually learn something out of that as well. And not just, towards, it doesn't have to be necessarily only your parents or people that are older. It can be your younger siblings that you're learning something from. I believe in growing in relationships, like whether it's with God, spiritually, and you growing mentally, physically, any way that you can grow. I believe in that completely, and I support anybody that is trying to do better for themselves, because they're actually trying to be, a better person overall towards the people that are around them and towards others as well. That is such a beautiful thing. I will definitely say that ask your younger sibling, like, about their day, about, what they learning in school, or just anything that, you want to learn about, just ask them. And later on, when they get older, they're gonna realize, like, wow, my older sibling, she actually, or he actually made time and put time and efforts towards getting to know me as a person, and I'm so grateful for them. And they're gonna be respecting you even more. It will show as they get older, and you're gonna love that. Like, for all the older siblings out there, like, I'm a younger sibling in my household. I am so grateful for my siblings, especially my older siblings, because they actually make efforts to do good things with me and, for me. And it actually, makes me feel like, oh, I actually respect you more because you actually make efforts to do something good for me. If you guys want me to go deeper into, like, my personal experiences, just let me know. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and like and comment. Okay, last point that I'm going to say in this video is trying to fit in, fear of missing out, or just feeling left out of things. From my experience, that I have not been one to always fit into crowds. Like, I was always feeling like, oh, like, this is not something that I would normally do. It would not be comfortable, for me. Like, I would feel uncomfortable with what everybody else in that situation is doing. With this scenario, it's okay. It's okay to feel the way that you feel. It's okay to feel left out or that you don't fit in. You should embrace that, oh, I'm unique, I'm different from other people. And that is a blessing. Like, that is something so good. You should embrace that. Embrace who you are. Always, always don't let anybody make you feel like I should be drinking or smoking or doing, what other people are doing. Don't let anybody make you feel down or less about yourself, because then you start having a lower self-esteem, and that's what we don't want. Okay, we want you to be at your best self. We want you to be happy and as comfortable as possible being you. Depending on the situation, it's a good thing to be uncomfortable, but with this scenario of, like, trying to fit in, it's connecting to being unique in your own way and being you. As long as you're being yourself, then it doesn't matter, what anybody else has to say about it. I learned that after quite some time. So for the people that knew that already, or actually got, advice from other people, shout out to them, because definitely would have loved to have somebody to give me this advice. And in this generation, you guys understand, like, it can get a little bit, difficult trying to fit in with everybody. If you learned something today, make sure to subscribe to keep up with me, and make sure to follow all my social medias in the description box below. I appreciate every one of you who has been supporting me, and any returning subscribers, thank you for continuing to watch me. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and peace.